What's up everyone, this is Badass Reviewer, and today I'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 3-pack Nick Fury. This is from the Toys R Us exclusive, and I don't know how I feel about this figure. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because I already had the original Nick Fury. Actually, what I was gonna do with this Nick Fury was make a custom Nick Fury with the Steve Rogers body, like how he is in the new or the Marvel now. But you know, kind of looking at him, I kind of like him a little bit more than the previous one. However, I don't like that he's in all black. I kind of like this one because he was wearing a, you know, there was a little bit of distinction in the colors, such as the turquoise shirt and the like gray pants. I think the only thing I like about this new version of him is the boots, because these boots are not very, they make his legs look like they're super skinny, which looks kind of silly, but this one, you know, makes more sense. But I don't know, I'm kind of torn between which one I prefer more, but you know, we'll talk about this one some other time. But this one is just using the, you know, the same body mold, which kind of sucks because this figure, I don't know, they should stop making this figure. This is the last figure that they have, like, in their, you know, collection of figure molds that is still around, and I don't really know why, because it's awful. I guess it works for Nick Fury, but at the same time, it would just be nice to get like a normal, like non-ridiculously looking figure. Plus, you can't really pose this guy a whole lot. So anyways, they're pretty much using the Red Skull figure, which was just a reuse of this figure, but basically they gave him the Red Skull hand, but they didn't give him anything to hold. I guess you could have him hold the Tesseract and do whatever from the first Avengers, but yeah, basically all they did was they just took the Red Skull and gave him a Nick Fury head, so that really wasn't that hard to do. So I don't know really what to talk about. This guy is literally in all black, so anything on him that you didn't already know is just black. The boots are the only thing different about this particular Nick Fury. Then, like, the boots themselves are very glossy compared to the rest of them, and so is his holster here. And he does have a holster that's supposed to be inside of his jacket, but I always take that off of this figure because, one, it makes his arms stick out weirdly, and two, I don't ever really, you know, I don't need Nick Fury to have a gun here and then a gun there, so I think it just looks better overall just to take that little holster off. It just makes it look better. I don't even think he has that in the movie, so I don't know why it's there to begin with, but anyways, I will say though that one of the other differences about this figure compared to the other one is the head sculpt, which actually is I'm having a hard time telling if it's exactly the same. I know they're different colors, different shades of brown, I guess. I'm trying not to sound racist, which I don't think I was being. Just wanted to make sure because I don't want to come off as racist. But anyways, his head is definitely a lighter color of brown compared to the first Avengers Nick Fury, which is this one over here. The goatee is a little bit more thick, or is thicker than the original one here. I don't really know why. I guess maybe from this one to this one, he's, you know, grown his goatee a little bit more, I guess. The eye is kind of bigger, it looks like, or maybe they just kind of sloppied it. It's kind of looking off to the side on this one, whereas this one looks like he has a really beady looking eye. So as far as I can tell, they're the exact same head, but for some reason I'm kind of feeling like this one's a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'm not sure which one I like more. They both kind of look a little silly. They don't quite look like Samuel L. Jackson. I'd say this one probably a little bit more, but yeah. So anyways, that's really the only difference between these figures, and then of course the paint, like I said. But yeah, so I don't really have anything else to say about them. You guys probably already know everything there is to know about this particular figure, so I guess I could just go through articulation, which is probably pointless. But anyways, head goes up and down, left and right, arms go in and out 360 degrees at the elbow, double jointed elbows, or this is the bicep and I said elbows, hinge in the wrist as well as a swivel. He's got the awful diaphragm joint, which does nothing. His legs are the awful Y joints, which go forward and back, in and out. Rotates at the upper part of the thigh. Double jointed knees, hinge in the foot, and a swivel, and that's it. So, not trying to like sound like I'm trying to bash on this figure, because I actually kind of like it. I kind of like this one a little bit more, but at the same time, I kind of like to have him be a little bit more distinguished in his colors. So it's kind of either have all black or have a variety of colors. So I don't really know, but it is nice to get this to, you know, if you didn't pick up Nick Fury before, because that figure is very expensive for some reason. But yeah, you could definitely get this one because he's not going to be very expensive at all. But it is nice if you want to make like a custom, you know, not Steve Rogers, but Marvel Now Nick Fury Jr. character with this one. All you have to do is paint up the body to make it look more his skin tone. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to use that for. So I'm actually kind of happy that I got this figure. But then again, like I said, it's not bad. Definitely for Nick Fury, I think this is the only instance that it makes sense to use this body, which is why they use it every time. But I definitely still think it's time to get rid of it because it's not very good. I think they could definitely make a Nick Fury body that's way better. But anyways, that's my review, guys. Stay tuned for more figure reviews coming up. I should be doing the Thanos wave shortly after these start coming out. So anyways, please subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. Check out my older videos, I guess, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later.